As time goes by, a show that captured hearts with its charm, humor, and unforgettable romance. The perfect blend of endearing characters and touching stories made this series a timeless favorite. Though the show ended years ago, it continues to be beloved by fans across generations. But what happened to the stars after the final curtain? Join us as we take a look at where these iconic actors are today and how their lives and careers have evolved since the show came to a close. David Michaels, who portrayed Harry, the kind and dependable policeman in the show, brought a sense of lightness and humor to the series. Though his role was smaller compared to others, Michaels' portrayal added a charming touch to the show's ensemble cast. Following his appearance on As Time Goes By, Michaels continued his acting career, making guest appearances in various British TV series and theatre productions. Now 60, Michaels remains active in the entertainment industry, still involved in acting and enjoying a steady career. Daniel Ryan, who joined As Time Goes By later in the series as the character of Harry, brought new warmth and humor to the show. His portrayal of the loyal and caring Harry was welcomed by fans, and Ryan's natural comedic timing made him a standout in the later seasons. Ryan has continued to enjoy success in British television, with roles in The Bill, Doc Martin, and Mount Pleasant. As of 2025, at 57 years old, Ryan remains an active and respected actor, known for his versatility across genres. David O'Hara played the charismatic and intelligent Patrick, a character who added energy and vitality to the show's later episodes. Following his appearance on As Time Goes By, O'Hara quickly became recognized in Hollywood, landing prominent roles in films like Selma, where he portrayed Martin Luther King Jr., A United Kingdom, and Interstellar. As of 2025, at 48 years old, O'Hara remains one of the most sought-after actors in Hollywood, continuing to excel as both an actor and director. Joan Sims, a staple of British comedy, portrayed Mag, the lively and always cheerful friend of Jean and Lionel. Known for her extensive work in the Carry On film series, Sims' role in As Time Goes By allowed her to showcase her comedic talents in a more mature but no less entertaining way. Sadly, Joan Sims passed away in 2001, but her legacy in British film and television continues to endure. And she is fondly remembered by fans of As Time Goes By and British comedy. Moira Brooker played Judith Hanson, later Judith Hardcastle, Jean's intelligent and often humorously perplexed friend. Judith's character was integral to the show's success, as she navigated the complexities of her relationship with Jean and Lionel. Brooker's portrayal was filled with subtle humor, making Judith one of the most relatable characters for the audience. While Brooker has stepped back from the spotlight in recent years, her work continues to be remembered fondly by fans. As of 2025, at 68 years old, Brooker remains a respected figure in British television and theatre, her career having spanned across various roles in the industry, even if she has now chosen to focus more on her personal life. Philip Bretherton played Alistair Deacon, a charming and eloquent character who became a key part of Jean and Lionel's social circle. His suave demeanor and occasional aloofness provided a humorous counterpoint to the more grounded characters. After As Time Goes By, Bretherton continued to pursue a successful career, appearing in a variety of British television series, including Hetty Wainthropp Investigates and The Thick of It. His ability to seamlessly blend into both comedic and dramatic roles has kept him in demand in the entertainment industry. As of 2025, Bretherton, now 69, remains an active contributor to British television and theatre. Jenny Funnell took on the role of Sandy, Jean's loyal and intelligent secretary, who brought both stability and warmth to the series. Sandy was the kind of character that didn't need to be loud to be impactful. She was relatable, dependable, and always had a grounded perspective on the often eccentric situations around her. Funnell's portrayal of Sandy struck a beautiful balance between gentle humor and quiet strength. Audiences appreciated her ability to keep things real while still delivering moments of levity. Her chemistry with the other cast members added authenticity to the ensemble, and her presence was vital to the show's heart. Following As Time Goes By, Jenny Funnell remained active in British television and stage, continuing to work in both comedic and dramatic roles. As of 2025, now in her early 60s, she has shifted some of her focus toward voice acting and smaller stage productions, enjoying a quieter but still creative life. Her contributions to the series and her broader career continue to be appreciated by longtime fans. Frank Middlemass was unforgettable as Rocky Hardcastle, Lionel's free-spirited and slightly rebellious father. Rocky was the kind of character who defied expectations, an older man with a young soul full of mischief, charm, and surprising wisdom. Middlemass's performance was a perfect blend of humor and heart, making Rocky a standout character who often stole the show. With a long and distinguished career in British theatre and television, Frank Middlemass had already built a legacy before joining As Time Goes By. But his portrayal of Rocky added a joyful, almost whimsical dimension to his resume, proving that age is no barrier to stealing scenes and winning hearts. Middlemass passed away in 2006 at the age of 87, but his work lives on. Fans continue to celebrate his portrayal of Rocky as one of the warmest and most delightful father figures ever seen on British television. His laughter, quirks, and moments of sincerity remain etched in the memory of everyone who loved the show. Please leave a comment with your thoughts. I always love to hear from everyone. Judi Dench, born on December 9, 1934, in York, England, portrayed Jean Hardcastle, a strong, independent woman who is reunited with her former lover, Lionel, after many years. This role, which Dench took on when she was 58 years old, was a significant part of her illustrious career, adding a charming, heartwarming character to the show's ensemble. Dench's portrayal of Jean resonated deeply with audiences, who admired her warmth and comedic timing. Having already had a remarkable career in theater and film, Judi Dench went on to achieve even greater fame, particularly with her role in Shakespeare in Love, for which she won an Academy Award. As of 2025, at the age of 90, Dench continues to enjoy an esteemed career, both on stage and screen. She remains an advocate for various causes, including women's rights and charitable initiatives. Despite her age, Judi Dench's passion for acting and advocacy continues to inspire audiences and her peers. Geoffrey Palmer, born on June 4, 1927, in London, England, portrayed the reserved yet lovable Lionel Hardcastle. Lionel, a man whose dry wit and subtle charm made him the perfect match for Jean, became one of the show's most beloved characters. Palmer's portrayal was rooted in his vast experience in both comedy and drama, and his impeccable timing brought depth to the role. Palmer had an extensive career, with appearances in numerous television series and films, including Doctor Who and The Fall and Rise of Reginald Perrin. Sadly, Palmer passed away in 2020 at the age of 93 due to complications from illness. However, his remarkable legacy as one of Britain's finest actors endures, and his portrayal of Lionel will always remain an iconic part of As Time Goes By. Janet Henfrey brought to life the wonderfully peculiar Mrs. Bale, the housekeeper whose obsession with weather reports and quiet but pointed commentary made her one of the most unexpectedly delightful characters in As Time Goes By. With her dry wit and understated delivery, Henfrey made Mrs. Bale a memorable presence in nearly every scene she appeared in, turning what could have been a background role into a quirky and lovable staple of the show. Beyond As Time Goes By, Henfrey's acting career was nothing short of prolific. Known for her sharp intellect and dignified stage presence, she became a fixture in British television and theatre, appearing in dramas, comedies, and even cult favorites like Doctor Who. Her distinctive voice and ability to infuse subtle humor into her characters set her apart in every performance. As of 2025, at the age of 89, Janet Henfrey continues to be held in high regard in the British acting community. While she has stepped back from frequent on-screen roles, she remains a respected voice in the arts, occasionally lending her talents to radio plays and mentoring younger actors. Her decades-long career stands as a testament to her talent, dedication, and unique ability to make even the most unconventional characters unforgettable. Moira Fraser portrayed Penny, Jean's sister-in-law, with a delightful blend of sophistication, sass, and charm. Penny was a character who often brought comedic tension to family gatherings, slightly pretentious, mildly judgmental, but ultimately well-meaning. Fraser's performance added just the right amount of bite and levity, making her scenes memorable and often laugh-out-loud funny. Fraser's journey in the arts began not with acting, but with ballet. A trained dancer, she transitioned into acting with elegance, bringing a refined presence to both the stage and screen. Her performances were marked by poise, sharp timing, and a deep understanding of character work. After her time on As Time Goes By, she continued to appear in theater productions and television shows, proving her range across different genres. Moira Fraser passed away in 2009 at the age of 86. Though she's no longer with us, her work lives on through her contributions to British entertainment. Her portrayal of Penny remains a fan favorite, remembered for its humor, complexity, and flair. Thank you for being here. Every like, comment, and subscription inspires me to keep creating.